Hello everyone, welcome back to Chess Sudoku. We're going to be continuing on Queen Sudoku. We got 5 more episodes left, or 10 more puzzles. I'm not sure if I want to... Oh, this is very concerning. If I want to alternate or figure out something else to do with this. This row is also constrained. But obviously this one. So this middle cell has to be in this diagonal. It's kind of interesting the way diagonals work in this sort of puzzle. I might want to start looking at other numbers first, because I'm not really seeing much. To be quite honest. Or 6 pair. Five, 7 pair. Central 8, kind of cool. We already know how 9 is constrained to the central box. There's probably gonna be some twist on that. Eights are mirrored there. Let's go back to the 9s. I might actually have to leave for a little bit. Back. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yo, I'm back. I always forget that the timer doesn't stop when you tab out. Oh, this 9 would be both of those. Okay, so I know what that 9 is. Either one of these would have pretty big consequences on the puzzle. Oh, since we know this is a 5-7 pair, we know there's to be a 2 somewhere in there. And a 4. Not sure if that helps us. That's okay. Anything clash? Okay, let's try this one. looks like I can't get rid of anything else. Four can only be there in that row. Not sure if that matters. Oh, this true. That's what you can go. So 6s and 4s we can straighten right now. These two are connected diagonally. Maybe I can baseline with that. Right, neither of these two could be 9s because they both hit each other. So that actually, yeah, I should have seen that. That's alright though. Didn't take too much time to notice that. So what do these new 9s tell us? I don't know. I don't know how to make through this. I don't know. 4s? No, not 4s. Although they're a little bit helpful, maybe. Not really seeing it. Oh, there we go. That's new. Diligent pencil markings, once again proving their worth. Right, the misplaced 8 now. Finishes off the 8s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do 4 now. That is nice. This is a 4 in those 2 spots. This is 5-1 pair. So now we have 1s in 5 place here, so what's missing? 2 is missing. I can't get rid of any of those. 3, 4, 5 is missing. I can get rid of. Oh wait, I already have the 5s there. That makes this a 3-5 pair. Hog champion. That places a 5 in one of those 2 slots. Let's see, 6s. Man, 6s are still basically wild. They could be in any of those 3. 7s are not yet placed. 7s could be in those 2 spots. That's somewhat restrictive. And 8 and 9 are already in there. Oh, these two ones. That one has to be there in that row. We don't know where 2 is in this row, but we can't really decide that. It's got 3 spots. Next thing is 4 missing. 4 can be there or there, which is pretty restrictive. 5 is there. What about 6s? 6s can't be in this spot. That spot. That's W's with 3. Ah, 7's now. Because of the 3-5 pair, it misplaces a 7 there. Which is nice. So now I guess I should look at this row where 5 can go. Basically anywhere. What's the other thing I was looking at? Jeez. Oh, now this row actually has a 5-7 pair, so it's missing a 1, 2, 3. No, 3's there. 4? It is missing a 4. Oh, down here, this has to be a 4 because of the pencil marking, so we can clean that up now. So now what's missing here? 4 is missing. What's more? So 4 can be there or there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3 is missing. That can't be a 3, so that has to be the 3. That has to be the 4. That has to be the 4, that has to be the 6. This has to be the 1 because of the 4 now, and this has to be a 4. And this has to be a 4, so now all the 4s are in their own neat little places. We know in these 2 columns, or squares I guess, there has to be a 2 somewhere in the square. So we can use double sort to get 2 down here. So actually all these are pairs. So 1, 2, 7, 3, and 5, what's missing? 6 is missing. Yep. Very nice. That lets us place a 6 here and finish up the 6s in their entirety. Now the square is missing a 1, which is very easy to solve. Now we're missing 2s and 3s, I believe. Yeah, 2, 3 pair. This must be a 1, 5 pair to go with it. I don't know if I can do anything with that yet. I know 1's somewhere in this row. Don't know if that's a 1. Nines, we that figured out yet? No. Actually, we do get some stuff going on here. It's not really enough though. Let's write down all the 1s so I don't confuse myself. Because I am worried that'll happen with me like half filling stuff in. We know 9s have to go in this row somewhere. We know also 5s. 5s can go in 3 spots, 9s can go in 2 spots. What about 2s in this row? Oh, they're so wild. What? 5 is fun, also wild. Wow. That is a 2-5 pair, which is maybe important. I don't know. So 5 and 7 missing. Can't really do much with that. Both of them. I'm 3, 9, 2, 5, 7. That is 5 digits, so I don't think I'm gonna get that down anymore. 2 we can get into kind of a triangle shape. Oh, 3s are much better. Okay. 3s might be what I needed to look at here. Yep, 3-7 pair. Very cool. Let's look at what else is here. 1's in 3 slots, 9 is in 2. This particular square is interesting to me. So it can't be 1. Could be 2. Could it be 3? No. Could it be 4? No. Could it be 5? Frick. Da 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 5 and 2. Da, 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 da. Oh, this C's 7 and 3, so this has to be whatever's missing, which is a 1. That was it. That was what I was missing. Da, 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 da. Oh, and the C's a 7, so this is the 3. This is the 7, and then this is another 3. This is a 3. This is a 1. No. Don't let myself trick myself. To thine own self, do not be tricked. Dang it, everything is conveniently missing the 9s. That's so annoying. I guess inconveniently. These ones line up now. Finally, I think that misplaces the 9s, so I can finish those off. Which is convenient. 2-5 pair there, 2-5 pair there. I think this is forced into being 1. Is it? Yes. That's a 1, that's a 5, that's a 1. Twos, double sword over there. Means that this is a 2. Anything else? Yes, this 2 displaces a 1 and a 5. That should finish up the puzzle, I think. Pretty good puzzle right there. Let's do another. I can already tell a lot of fun is had with Queen Sudoku. Alright, let's look at this monstrosity. What is going on? I can already tell there are going to be some fun times ahead. Can't see anything immediately obvious. I might look around at the board, see if there's some easy numbers to get through just normal Sudoku. Like this 2 is easy to get. This 2 is easy to get. I'm sure we'll find some stuff going down. Going down. double swords in effect there, so this is kind of settled. Oops. I like that setup. Some interesting stuff going down for sure here. People don't like Chris Hansen anymore, apparently. Kind of weird to me. I remember when he was like a hero. Now that is actually a pair, so let's get rid of the 9s. You can already notice there's probably going to be a winding pattern. There's going to be something in there too. And then double swords there, which gives us 8 down there. Eight could only be there and there, so it is a little bit constrained in that middle column. What else is missing? I think a 1 is missing from the middle column. Nothing we can do with that yet, though. Let's look at the 9s, now that we've gotten a few digits in the grid. The most obvious one to me is this one. Okay, I'm gonna get something. Oh, actually, both of these squares can't be 9s because they would hit everything on the diagonals. So that I could have noticed earlier. Let's say this is 9. I get the feeling that's going to give me something, because it's the only one not in this L shape. You actually end up with an unsolvable ending, but that doesn't mean there's no contradictions in here. Although, I'm not seeing any right now. I'm following the crosses that the box makes. It seems like that is not the way to do it. Now this one interests me as well, because it sees at least 2 there. And I know it'll get me... It'll probably get me to the end of the solo. It looks like that is actually not the case. Interesting. Oh wait, no, we know 9 has to be there, so it is actually possible to get further. That's the only place the last one can go. Does that all work? Oh wait, let's finish up. think it does, but I must bid goodbye for a second or two. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh great, it saves the X's. Still not sure where to go with this. Maybe if I go on the outside of the row, I can get some new stuff. Actually, this can't be a 9 because of where it's positioned next to the other stuff. Next to these 3 squares in particular. Now this is interesting. This also can't be a 9 for the same reason. Ah, this diagonal is going to be true. So get rid of that 9 at the end, and that 9 that's right next to it. Sometimes, like, if I take a break for just a second, I'll see so many things I didn't spot. It's so weird. Something about the human brain. Interestingly, if this were a 9, then it would force a 9 up here for both of them, which is impossible. So that can't be a 9. What about this one? This one's interesting. I'll try it just to see. So we did try this one earlier, but we weren't able to get anywhere. Oh, that can't be a 9! Just this soon we figure it out. Wow. So now it can't be a 9 because of the double sword, which also gets rid of both of those. So now we're really getting somewhere. That's just very nice. Now let's see, looking at this one. I get the feeling we're gonna see some good stuff. I always think like I'm stuck and then I'm not. Like a second later. It's kind of crazy how that works. Okay, does this all make sense? I think it does. Not seeing anything immediately wrong with it. The middle row still is 2 9s. Maybe those are the best point of attack. I don't know if they really do enough. They might though. Okay, with that as our starting point, we get a line down here. We get that 9. This shoots up here, giving us that, which gives us that, which does give us that. Is where we're stuck? I think it was. Not really seeing anything there. Maybe I can start looking at this like a puzzle again. That's not too insane. This actually gets rid of that diagonal, so it is finishable. Oh my gosh, this is huge. These two connect. That can't be a 9. That's right, these puzzles are insane, honestly. Either that or that is a 9. which gives us another true diagonal, which is what I'm going to call them, I guess. Oh, and these two are pointing at this 9. Just like that. It's all sorted. These two are double sorting, which gives us this 9. Which does give us a 5 and 8. Look at all of those pencil marks unwinding now, isn't that satisfying? That's a 6-9 pair, so that's a 7. Alright, back to the 9s. Let's keep looking at them. I think they might actually be done for now. Do you guys need a break? Well, these do connect diagonally. Just somewhat interesting. These two might be worth checking out before I hang up the towel. So that one's fine. I'll check out this one next. Yeah, I think no matter what, that's all we're gonna get that into. But the 6-9 pair is true, which means there's a 1 here or here, as well as a 8. Can I do anything with that? Ah, yes, we have a double sword with the 8s here, which gives us this 8, as well as a 1. And the 1 gives us a 1 over here, and over here. And an 8. And another 8. Look at it unwinding at top speeds. Alright, let's just go through it at a time here. Now this is a 1 and this is a 4. This is a 2. 4 pair. We don't know where 2 goes in here, so that is a 2-9 pair, which lets us finish this off with a 7. Fortunately, I can't do much with it. Because they're offset, so I can't use double sword. Although I would love to. Come a little closer, let me see. Now we got something similar with the 1s and the 7s. Oh, actually no, we do have a double sword. Even though we don't know where the 1 is. We know it has to be in one of those 4 squares, one of those 2 squares. So those rows are done so. Come a little closer, let me see. Come on, come on, come on. Come a little closer, let me see. I try. They all say hello. They all say hello. That's crazy that these 2 9s are curving that middle platform. say hello. Time flies. Time flies. I think this is a naked single. Yeah. This is why looking at the board before typing things in is very good. Yes, I know nothing about Forest. Fantastic. Let's see here, Forest. Forest are locked into those two. There's two locked in. Oh, it's free early. There's gotta be some way to unravel this. I have a feeling. It's probably an X-Wing or something I'm missing. That's probably it. I knew where the one went. I could solve this whole puzzle off that. This is missing here, fours. Let's just write it in fours. Send in the fours. I'm just doing some stuff in my head, and I don't think there's any way to figure that out using that. Two, four pair? No. That's not it. Let's see. 2-4 pair in this row. I think that means that there can't be a 4 anywhere in there. I'm not sure if that's right though. How does it work? You need to find something that's like it has in common. Something that they both see, right? What about 2s? So this 2-4 pair, they both see this. So I think that's a 7, is that? There's like some really smart way to figure it out. I always forget what it is. Oh, it's this 2-4 pair, right? Maybe we'll see that. So, is that it? Man, I don't get pairs at all. They're so weird. But like, is it even a real pair? Because 7 could be either there. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at the hint, because I'm sure there's something to do with that pair. One can be placed in row 7 and 5 and column 6 after placing one. 2-4 pair. Okay, I was right. In box 8. Resolves row 7 4. For pair in box 8? Was I looking in the wrong box? It's not a 2-4 pair, right? Time fly, they all say hello. Oh, these two are a 4-2 pair. So that has to be 9? Yes, okay, that was it. Sometimes it's just, I don't know, how to proceed. And I just get like so confused and lost. Let me just online stop flashing yellow things at me while I'm trying to figure out the puzzle. Alright, we managed to beat it. Good job, me. I'll see you on the next one.